Hogwarts Station, part 50. And we have finally completed the roof of the dome. That is probably the hardest bit in this entire build, was that roof. So hopefully a little bit more straightforward from now on. Only a little bit. So today's plan is to carry on with these archways down here. We've got about 3 more left to do, I believe. And then depending on how long that takes, we'll probably go and do a bit more outside work over there. But we'll get these archways done. Okay, so for our equipment, we are going to need some smooth quartz and some smooth sandstone. I'm going to say some stone. If we're going to go outside, we're going to get as far as the stone. Oh, we don't want the infested one, no. And the Scion terracotta. Potentially blocks of iron. Block of iron. I can't see us getting much further than that today. Okay. So, as we left off here, we've got 3 rows of quartz here, or 3 columns of quartz. We are going to add a sandstone next to it, all the way up, except for the last one, which will be quartz. I've got to try not to get confused with the block of iron now. Go up 2 on that side. Let me just see that. So we've just done that one. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We'll do 9. 9 more of those quartz on the top, on the diagonal. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Under all those 9, we're going to put 2 sandstone. And then 1 more quartz. This one though, this one is going to come all the way down, and we're going to do 1 block behind it and bring that up. That looks about right to me. So we're going to come behind and down behind each one of these. Like that. We're going to put 1 more on this corner here, but this is going to come out twice, like so. I'll put 2 sandstone on top, 2 quartz on top of that. And then these 2 are going to come all the way down. Pop that one in there. Get rid of those bits. Good job, we got stone with pop-pops. Okay, so now we've got 1 on the diagonal there, and then sandstone is going to come all the way down, looking like that. Let's take a step back, double check we are where I think we are. Yep. So now we have 3 quartz again. 1, 2, 3. And then next to that 3rd pillar, we're going to add 2 there, and then sandstone down. So I'm going to do 2 on the diagonal now. One, 2, 2 sandstones underneath, and then a quartz underneath those. Okay, this quartz is going to come all the way down. Oops. And then we're going to put one behind it, going up. Okay. So we're going to come behind this one and then out 2. And then again. Double check that is 2. Yep. And then we're going to do a 1. And then a 2. And then another 2. 2, 1, 2, 2. Okay, so I'm going to put 2 sandstones on top of all of those. And then 2 quartz on top of those. Might be best to do this behind. This one, the end one, the quartz is going to come all the way down. Okay, and then we're going to come, hold on, get the right angle. On the diagonal of that, coming up. Then we're just going to follow behind the row we've just done. Yep, so far so good. That one, so we're going to come behind, and then next to it. So. Okay, so I think we'll follow that line again because that worked pretty well. So we're going to come out 3 here, 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to come behind for 2, and and then for 3 again, and then we'll just say 1, 2 for now. So 2 blocks of sandstone on top of all of those. And 2 blocks of quartz on top of those. I'm going to take the end one, quartz is going to come down. Quite finished there, but we're falling back into line with this now. So we want to put a row of quartz behind all that. Going to get our sandstone. This is going to come all the way down. And then the quartz is going to come all the way up. Two lots of quartz there. Okay, and I forgot about the chiselled sandstone. So let's go and grab our chiselled sandstone. And our chiselled sandstone, we do a group of 4 behind that. So we're just gonna go is that right? That doesn't look right. Oh, okay, I've cut into that. Okay, fair enough. No, that can't be right. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to do 4 there like that. If we have to tweak the other side bit there, then we'll tweak the other side bit there. Don't quite get how that's not lining up. Just bear with me for 2 moments while I try and figure out what's going on. Okay, what I'm going to do is I want to make sure that this bit lines up as it should be rather than having everything else right. So we appear to have gained an extra block from somewhere. I'm not entirely certain where. What I am going to do is we're going to kind of rig this a bit. So we're going to put an extra row of quartz there. I'm going to take that row out. We're going to replace that with sandstone. Take that sandstone out. So we're shuffling it along by a block, is what I'm thinking. Because I'd rather make sure the end bit fits. If the end bit doesn't fit and we come out a block, that might mess things up. We are going to take that out and that out. So we're going to go back to where we were with this. back. So did we start off with a 3 there? We have 4. Ah, I see. Kind of using that 3. Okay, yeah, fair enough. Okay, so I'm going to get our chisel sandstone. This should be able to go all the way up now. We're just going to make it poke out the roof. Not going to measure it, not yet. When we come to the hotel, we will sort this out properly. But we just want that there at the moment to mark our ends. Okay. See, I copied that block for block and it's ended up slightly different. I wonder if you guys have got something slightly different too. Okay, but I don't think that took as long as we thought it would. 20 minutes. It didn't take hardly any time at all. But we are going to carry on outside. Should we get an extra pillar in too first? Can we get the pillars in? Let's just check our pillars. Should be not too bad now that we've got those archways in, because we can use those as our guide. Assuming they're right. Okay. We're out of block, aren't we? Right. Never mind. We'll leave the pillars. We'll go outside. Let's go play outside for a bit. Whee! So what we're going to do now is we are going to do some more lines. And we're going to go roughly to the end of the building. Out here. Like so. We can take away this line now. And we're going to alternate again between the stone and the cyan terracotta, but we're going to start coming down now. Until we meet that quartz line. Oh, quite a bit over there actually. That's quite a lot out. Is that right? That doesn't feel right. We're not having a good day. Oh, yes, it's longer than I think. Okay. Okay. What I'll do is... So I might fast forward this bit because it's going to take a few minutes, a few minutes, or a mini moment. I'm going to fast forward this and then I shall come back to you in a few. Okay, so this last row is stone anyway, and the stone extends quite a bit away from this point, so there's not much point in this line anymore. I'm going to take that away. So now we're looking very stripy. Just need to get a good bird's eye view, so I need to work out exactly where that's coming. So if I keep taking that on the diagonal over to there, and if we line it up with, it's going to be roughly at the end. We can always take a bit out, can't we? Okay, so let's just see how many more diagonals we do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. We're going to go for 20. Okay, so I'm going to go to this tip, and we're going to use stone and only stone now. We're going to continue the diagonal for this line, 20 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Then this is going to come out in a straight line. To roughly to the end of the dome. We might cut a little bit out for, in fact I think we'll try and line it up with, we'll go after that third archway in the middle here. It's just a rough estimate for the time being. We may have roads and that in the way, so we're just guesstimating for the time being, but I do know there's a rather large chunk, so if you go over a bit, don't worry. And all that gets filled with stone. Just stone. The entire middle of it, stone. So that's your guys' homework. We're going to leave that to you. What are we for time? 35 minutes. Even okay. We're getting quite a bit done then, really. We're going to put the iron in, and then I think we might neaten up the back of those. I particularly want to start the coffee shop. That's what we'll do next time. Next time we're going to do a coffee shop and another subway station, because I know some of you guys are itching to link these subway stations up. So next time we will do a coffee shop and subway station, which goes out here. There's actually 2 coffee shops here. There's one here and then there's another one there, a circular one. I forget what coffee shop brands they are. I think the circular one is a Pret-a-Manger, something like that. I forget what this one is in the middle here. I think I want to say Black Sheep. I could be wrong with that, but something about a Black Sheep coffee. Or at least it was. It may have changed hands. As I say, these shops change hands quite regular, so what might have been there when we first built it might not be there now. What might have been there 2 years ago might not be there now. There might be something completely new. Okay, so let's do our iron. We've got lots of iron to put in. So if you're doing this in survival, more iron. You'd think you'd be sick of the iron by now, but no. We got more iron, so that is going to line up there, is it? Okay. So I'm going to go to the very end. And all the way down here. And we're going to start off on this side of things. One block in, and we're going to do them a space of 2 blocks in each. So these iron bollards, they're like bollards to stop cars from going on them. 2 blocks apart every time. So our first one though, we're going to come 1 block in, and we're going to go there. We're going to go 3 blocks high, space of 2, 3 blocks high, space of 2, 3 blocks high, space of 2, space of 2. Don't envy guys who are doing this one in survival. It's going to be a heck of a lot of iron with all those anvils. And then these on top of that. That's a lot of mining. Or you could have an iron fan. An iron fan takes the fun out of it. Okay, let me just see how many we've got there. Make sure we are. No, see, I've got 2 left. That's strange. Got 2 there. Oh, that's on the 3rd one, that's fine. Okay, let me just double check these are 2 blocks apart. Ah, I know why. I started off 2 blocks apart from the wall. Okay. Shimmy them along one. Shimmy these along, shimmy shimmy. That's better. That fits us much better. Okay. So we're going to do this for 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10. Okay, so now we are going to do every other one. 1, 2. We want to do 2 blocks apart. But we want 2 blocks from the end. So it's actually on the diagonal by 2. So we're going to go 2 blocks apart. 1, 2. 2 blocks from the end. Did I count that one? Corner one? I did not. I'm going to do this for 10. So we've got, I'm just going to make a marker. 1, 2. 2 blocks apart, 2 blocks from the end, 2 blocks apart, 2 blocks from the end, 2 apart, 2 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 from the end. So how many does that give us? We've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more. 2 blocks apart, 2 from the end, 2 blocks apart, 2 from the end. Got 2 diagonal pieces there. Okay, so once we've done those 10, we're going to change ever so slightly because we have, in fact, let's do them. Let's grab them, we've got plenty of time. So we want some polished black stone. Okay, so after that one, polished black stone, we're going to come in on this one. 1 from the end, 2 blocks high there, 2 blocks high there. And this is going to come along for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14 in length. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 14. But on this one, we're going to only put 1 until we are level with that ballad. So it's got 5 doubles and then the rest are 1s. So it's a bench. It's an odd looking bench, but it's a bench. Okay, so we're going to go back to our iron. We're going to come into and then away from the edge of 2, and then directly across 2. When I'm coming in from the edge, what we are going to do is we're going to come in onto this line from the end, and we're going to do another bench. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we've got 2 benches. Back to our iron. So we're going to go 2 blocks apart and then 2 blocks on the end. 1, 2, 3. 2 blocks straight across. Go 1 to there. Back to the end of our blackstone. 1, 2. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so back to our iron. 2 across and then 2 from the end. 2 directly across. Then we're going to space of 1 to the end, 1 block in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14. 2, 3, 4, 5. Two blocks in, 2 blocks from the end, 3, 2 blocks in, straight across, 1, 14 across, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we should have a total of 5 benches now. Double check that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And our bollards go most to the end of the stripes that we've got on this side. Okay. So we're going to go 2 blocks in, 2 blocks from the end. Two blocks across, 2 from the end, 2 across, 2 from the end, leave it there at that one. Just one before. Is that right? This is right. Just make sure everything looks lined up, everything looks nice and evenly spaced. All those all looks nice and even. So if I know a few of you are doing the more bits of London, you're doing bits of the London skyline and stuff like that, you are going to need to put a path in front of this, I believe, but only a small path. So whatever it is that you're using for your paths or your sidewalks, you're going to need to put a row of them in front of there. So let's say you're using polished andesite. That's what we use for some reason. I think it's what we use. Is that what we use? Go double check. No, we do swap our box to smooth stone. Yeah, okay, yeah, so smooth stone then. So we can make it blend with the St. P's when we do that. Smooth stone. We don't want a big path, and you're going to put it on here. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. I'd go for 4. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if you're doing roads, your road would go directly in front of this now. we're not going to do the road to this bit, so we have to draw the line somewhere. We are going to do the road down the side between King's Cross and St. Pease. We will do the road there, but we kind of draw the line there. So as I say, we've got to draw it somewhere, otherwise we could keep going forever and ever and ever. So yeah, add 4 onto the end of that all the way down. To the end here. And again, if you want to do a path down here, you can. Just try and make that turn like so. Again, it depends how far you want to take this. So you've got the path, then there's a road, then there's another path, then there's another building, and so forth, so forth. So we're going to stop it here. I'm not going to put the path all the way round. I'm going to stop it there. So, more homework. We've got a few little bits that I would like to get done before we call it a day. Got to be nearing the hour for me anyway. Might not be for you because we had a bit of fast forward in there. 10 minutes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4. What I'm going to do is going to go to our coffee shop over here. Subway station rather. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just going to draw a line until we are 1 block in. Put a block of iron there. That was mainly a guide to tell us where to put that. And we're going to do a very tall tower of iron. So how tall? 74. This is 10, 20, 30. Roughly about 30 blocks high. 74. Okay, so if we go up to 110. Up to 110. It doesn't matter if you're a little bit higher or a little bit lower. They're just very tall towers. And this one lines up with the centre. So our centre should be easy to find. It's middle tower here. Our 3 here. Got 1 block in there. And just take it up to the same level. And there's the third one. Over here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the third row of stone there. 1, 2, 3, and then this is going to come up to the same level as well. So 3 towers Not entirely certain what they are, but they're there, so we've copied them. What's that? Black concrete, we'll do that next time. Along with those, we'll do those next time. How are we for time? I think that's it. 57 minutes for me. Might be a little bit shorter for you due to all fast forward, but you've got quite a bit of homework to be doing. So you need to fill all that in with stone and then add your path. If you're putting a path, you may not. You may only want to stick to King's Cross only, in which case you don't really need to put the path in. It's entirely up to you guys what you wish to do there. Depends how far you're going to take your build. So next time what we're going to do is we're going to do the coffee shop and subway station, and that is here. If we get the time, we will do the second coffee shop, that is here. If not, then we'll leave that for another time. But we're quite happy doing some outdoor work at the moment. And then we'll move back inside there and we'll start cracking on with that wall. Should only take one or two in that wall. So, make sure you check out the links in the description for other tutorial series such as Hogwarts, Hogsmeade, Durmstrang Ship Tutorials, Beauxbatons, Carriage, Bridge. There's a few. I can't remember them all now. There is a link to our Discord server, Potter's Knights. If you have any questions at all, come along and ask us. If you just want to show off your builds, come show off your builds. Or if you want to come say hi, come say hi. And that's it for me for today. So until next time, guys, take care of yourselves, like and subscribe.